Yeah, I'm ready. Wait, what did MJ say we're calling this again? Oh, right. No, I got it. I know we're live. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Live. In person, live Raw. Welcome back. The news of My Fiance, Raw, live, in person, live Raw, with Morgan Jones.
It's me. And DJ Ambush.
Back, bro.
Ambush.
We're back, reporting live from the 5-alarm fire that is indeed and always will be Portland, Oregon. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate your support. Be a part of the text chat fam squad. Join the conversation. In the chat, we are on Facebook currently. We are also on YouTube,
yes,
which is where most of you are watching us. And we're also on Twitch.
Yes,
hop in there.
Shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, for providing this dope space for us each week. Shout out to our production team, Kyle of Residual Audio, Jess and Ross, and our remote quality controller, Michelle, for making sure that this show happens every single Monday. And of course, shout out to y'all for watching, listening, and staying engaged.
Boom. Now, before we get started, fiancés, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and ring that bell so the algorithm notices us, and also become a member over at patreon.com/news of my fiance. You want to be able to, have you guys support the show. Also, just join the community. There are free levels, but we want to be able to, pay our bills and be able to spend this quality time with you. So, let's get it popping.
We're here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Kyle, I promise I'm gonna stay near the mic. I promise I'm making this. I don't want any troubles.
Getting in trouble.
Man, it feels like forever. It feels like just a decade,
Just a decade.
Because that's forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those things are true.
Oh my God. So happy to be back. The last time we had a show, I had to do it solo. You were completely done. You were like wasted. Captain Planet done. And then last week I had COVID.
And what do you call? Were you wasted? Planet? What did you say?
Oh,
Captain Planet?
Yeah. No, I was under a biological attack. Yeah. They were after me.
Yep.
Yeah, they were out to get me. And hey, you see, the bounce back is real. My mutant healing factor kicked in. But
now,
go ahead.
What do we call you now? Double negative.
Double neg. Double neg. Again, in case the haters were interested. Jess, give me camera. It's early, but it's worth it. In case the haters were wondering. Okay? Double neg. Not happening. Okay? COVID, out of here. All right? Back-to-back tests. What are we talking about? My sister was like, why are you still testing me? Obviously, I don't have it. But you're wasting tests. And I'm like, system, other people want to know. The haters need to know, bro. I might go home and just take another test just for the F of it. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I might do 2 more tonight.
No.
Quad neg on y'all. Like, I got it. Like, how much do y'all want from me? Isn't it enough?
Quad neg is wild.
We can go back to main. Okay, a little PSA. So, before we jump into the warm-ups what we're talking about tonight.
Oh, my word.
We are back. What we're talking about tonight, Cuomo
staying in the race. Do you remember sorry.
No, you got it.
But do you remember when Joe Byron was like, all right, guys, I know everybody thinks that I'm some sort of, loser.
Yeah.
Who can't win and also might not know what day it is. But I'm staying in the race.
Oh, my God.
I will. There's a clip. It's it should be a drop. We should have it as a drop. It's one of my most favorite dang, Joe Byron, this was
Right.
bad for you.
Yeah.
And now, if anybody is staying in a race that they shouldn't be in, it's all I hear.
Is staying in the race.
I'm staying in the race.
Okay.
And so Cuomo is, in fact, staying in the race.
I don't know why Sam's name like eludes me so much, Sam Cedar. But he was saying he saw a shirt. Just to be clear, the majority of the once we get through the warm-up, the second half of the show is almost everything's taking place in New York. But Sam was saying that he saw someone with a shirt that was like, man, if Joe Biden was alive to see this. It's like, damn. That's crazy.
Foul.
So Ella says, the haters were like a third test, sir.
Yes.
I'm not mad at that.
Yes.
I'm not mad at that.
The haters need a third test.
Sometimes you have to give the haters a little bit of attention, you know? Sometimes.
You got to throw, it's called giving a little meat to the base.
Yeah, man.
No,
for sure.
Like that.
For sure. We got a lot of love popping on YouTube right now.
I don't know why I can't see anything.
No?
I did, and then I didn't. I had it, and then I don't.
Matt said quad neg in the house.
Quad neg is wild.
Come on. Let's just, I mean.
But do let it be the name of your memoir. Not quad neg in the house. Matt.
He said to everyone, if you are not here, I'm going to need to see a note from your mother.
Yeah.
What up, AJ?
Hi, AJ. Hi, Michelle.
Yes.
Michelle said, I'm a COVID hater.
I too hate COVID.
Yeah. I think we're all COVID haters.
Oh, my goodness.
But we all definitely respect the dangers.
Yeah.
Of said.
It is to be respected. You do not tread lightly with that old COVID-19.
No.
So we'll be talking about Cuomo. Mamdani is unifying the everyone's against him, the entire empire against him.
You know?
And that old Andrew Schulz is back in our doc.
Yay.
Because apparently him and Joe Rogan are so confused about what Trump is doing.
Well, it's not what we voted for.
Isn't what I voted for.
Yeah, it's not what I voted for. And so I'm going to tell you about why I didn't vote for this. I, thought, and then.
Cool story. Not going for it at all.
Don't.
Not even.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah. I'm going to save that vitriol for the second half.
Yeah.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah.
But yes. So I was sick. It happened at the least opportune time. Packed schedule. Packed.
Yeah.
DJ camp. My 8 to 10-year-olds.
Oh.
I love those guys.
Yes.
The Tots. Come on.
Well, those
the
are
little Tots. They're smaller than me. They're below my knee. So I'm going to call them Tots.
8 to 10-year-olds are not at your knee.
I'm so tall. Please.
Oh my God.
Please. Do we have to do this on camera?
I wish we didn't.
We don't.
It's a news show.
That's the thing. We don't have to do it on camera. You're making the choice to do it.
But
you could have let me have it.
Could I?
I'm fresh off of being sick. You could have let me have it. I'm not at full strength. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I give you that.
Yeah.
And also when
it's going to be a month before I'm back.
Sometimes you might misspeak. And so that's what I thought was happening. Maybe one of those moments of like COVID brain, foggy in there, or cloudy. And so I was trying to be a really good supportive partner and just help you with maybe finding the right words that you were looking for. But I see that that's not where you are right now. And aggression still lives in you.
No, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. We're on camera and you see how I play a unified front. I accept that. Thank you for your help, Morgan. That's how it's done.
It doesn't feel unified. I'm just going to be clear.
That's how it's done.
When you thank me to the camera, I feel like maybe it's not as sincere. Thank you.
Point still stands.
Okay.
I love the 8 to 10-year-old class.
Yes.
These are my countrymen.
Yes.
Like, we could talk Legos, comics. What are you guys doing? What are you
into?
What are you into?
Yeah.
Educate me. What's the little spinny things that you guys be fighting with? Budokan, whatever it's called. What is it? What are you doing?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. I don't know what the stuff's
I
called.
don't know. It sounded pretty great.
I mean, yeah. Pokemon, they're not doing that anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh! I think they're too young for all of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, all of those things still get played
It's
just
true. By grown adults.
Yeah.
So
our age.
the 8 to 10-year-olds, that was my class last week. This week I have the 11 to 14-year-olds. And they're cool too. They're cool.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit more antsy and they got a little bit more to prove to each other. You know,
there's a different dynamic.
It's different dynamic there, for sure. For sure. So the 8 to 10-year-olds got rescheduled to August 18th.
Okay, so you do get to have that time.
I do get my littles. And I mean,
I feel like we're still
there's 18 kids per class. And
that's a lot.
It is.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 18 kids per class. And that 8 to 10-year-old class filled first. And then there was a waiting list of like 5 more kids.
Oh, wow.
So when it came time to reschedule, a lot of the parents were like, yep, and we're good. We're right back. And so the class is already full again. Yeah, I think there were only like 2 families I couldn't reschedule. So I'm really, I'm excited to get back and work with those kids.
Yeah.
In class today, though. So day 1, I pretty much explained what DJing is, why I started DJing, how it's fulfilling, form of expression. Give them an overview of the program at Residual Serato. I give them like a quick 10, 15-minute set, show them how to climb up and down in BPMs. And we go over terminology for like the first 2 days.
Yeah.
They don't touch any hardware. Well, they come up and take turns on my setup, but they don't touch any hardware on their own until Wednesday.
Okay.
So it's just, so one of the
learn the basics.
Exactly. One of the kids were like, "So do we get to use our own controllers today?" I'm like, "No, it's like, getting your driver's license. You gotta take the class first. You gotta take the boarding class first, pass driver's ed, and then get your permit. And then, your parents sort out, insurance with how this is gonna work. And then you maybe not be able to drive their car, and then you get a summer job. And then you save up money to get so I'm going through all this, and the kids are just like, some of them are cracking up, and this one kid's just like, to just say no to me.
Yo, I'm like, yo,
I have a ball with them. I came back from lunch, and they were so there's 2 different classrooms. The first classroom was a bunch of bean bags, and then there's the classroom with the desks and the computers. So they're in a bean bag room, and they just finished their lunch, and I come in. And Carrie's like, Ambush, could you reintroduce yourself to them? Because apparently these kids don't know who you are. And the way she said it, I was like, did they not know my name? Or do they not know who I am?
Oh, my God.
Did I know I'm fresh off the RZA? I don't tell that to everybody. I don't let everybody know I'm a Woo affiliate. I kind of tamp that down. I don't want to lead with that.
Yeah, you don't lead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People get intimidated.
Of course.
You rock with the Woo? Well, since you asked, So I don't want to lead with that.
Yeah.
So, and the kids, they're too young to care. So I was like, is that what she's talking about? And she was like, no, like some of them don't remember your name. And I was like, oh, all right. Well, it's fine.
Of course they don't.
So I reintroduced myself. And then I'm like, all right, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just had a turkey baguette sandwich and a kale smoothie, and I want to take a nap. But we can't do that. We got to do this DJ crap for an hour and 15 minutes. So everybody get it together. Let's go. And then we're ready to go. Put me with the kids, man.
Did they also agree that they ate and needed a nap?
Man, they were ready to do DJ crap. They were just, yeah. They also didn't have 3 hours of sleep, 3.5 hours.
That's
probably
true.
Yeah. It was a tight night. Yeah. What did you do last night?
I hung out.
Yeah.
I hung out in the backyard of
L&J Industries.
Yes.
Nice.
And it was great.
Well, whilst you were doing that, I was at one of my residencies.
Yes.
At the sex club that I DJ at. I hope this isn't news to anyone.
I mean, it might be now.
I've mentioned this several times. I DJ at TVR sometimes. What is Carmen doing in there?
I don't know.
I DJ at TVR
harassing
sometimes.
us on
Most
our
likely
watch.
harassment. And I've been spinning at the sex club since maybe like last September, maybe even longer than that.
It's really dope. Really dope. This is gonna sound like ambush, but it's some really good people watching. But not like what you think I'm talking about. Just like, there's just good people watching.
Carmen said all caps, a sex club.
It's true. Okay. So one of my homies,
welcome,
Jess, she and I used to work together at Vault downtown. She was a bartender there. I'm spinning, doing what I do. And then Vault shut down. And then she hit me up last year about, do I want to come try this club, come spin at this club? I'd never worked a sex club before, ever. I've spun in strip clubs, but I've never spun in a sex club. Actually, strip clubs and gentlemen's clubs. Never spun in a sex club. So it's been cool. It's been great. Last night, I was with a different bartender, Max, and Max and I worked together maybe 2 or 3 nights before. And out of nowhere, Max was like talking about how excited he is to see Superman this week. And then it descended into this conversation where we talked for an hour and a half while working about movies, comic books, the fandom, the TV show. It was like, where have you been my entire time I've been spent? What? Max's number is in my phone.
Right now.
Okay. What are we talking about? Absolutely. So apparently he used to live in Cali and he used to work at a comic book shop when he was younger.
Oh, wow.
Had an immense collection.
Okay.
Because when he moved from Cali up here, he got rid of all of his comics except for one long box. He had like 20 or 25 long boxes of comics.
Okay.
And was like, I'm just moving up here in my Corolla. I don't want this stuff anymore. And I was like, Max. But he gave it to a friend of his that still runs a comic shop. And he came up here with one long box. And pandemic hits.
Okay.
So now he's like, I need money. And he starts selling some of the comics he has. And he had like key issues like X-Men Giant Size #1. I'm spitting gibberish to you right now.
Yeah.
But books that I would be like, dude, I'm not selling these. I'm just not going to sell it. I'm just not going to sell it. I'm going to have it. I'm never selling that. And when he started talking about selling some of his stuff, for a split second, I was like, man, maybe I do need to look at selling some of my collectibles. I don't know. I don't know.
So for a split second, you had that thought, and then you were like, never mind. Or
I went back to taking requests at the strip club, at the sex club. If you guys want to know anything about the sex club, feel free to ask me. I'm an open book. I can tell you all about TBR.
Can you?
The Velvet Rope. Yeah. You could say anything about it.
Yeah.
You can't take a phone in there,
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. And you guys signed the NDA.
But so there's where I was.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to sign the NDA.
I feel you.
Do you get to talk about it?
I do get to talk about it, but not like talk about the people. I can talk about the experience. So I can't be like, such and such, man, she's there every Thursday. And she loves to do it in the voyeur room. Yes. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I can't do that. No. Yeah. But it's like a full dance floor, DJ booth. There's 3 voyeur rooms off the dance floor.
And
so there's action.
Requests there?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't know that was part of the job, honestly. Until I started hearing people give it the tour, and they're like, and there's DJ Ambush, and if you like a song, you can request it. I was like, ooh.
No.
So it's the one place I take requests. Usually they aren't bad requests.
Interesting.
Usually they aren't.
Well, I think part of a DJ's job is to set the vibe for different things.
Yeah.
And some you might need a certain thing for your vibe at the sex club.
It's true.
So I think that's an appropriate place to take requests, I guess, is where I'm going.
What is in the song September?
Not your birthday party, though.
In the song September.
Yeah.
What day of September do they say? Is it 28th, 23rd?
23rd?
23rd day of September?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
23rd, right?
I think.
So I was DJing at TVR on the 23rd of September, and a woman comes up and she was like, "You should play September tonight because it's the 23rd." And I was like, "Oh, right. I'm definitely not doing that shit."
21st.
21st, whatever
Yep.
day. Is it 21st?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not. No, that's a little...
And this is why I'm not a DJ, because I definitely, if I'm DJing on the night of that is referenced in a song, I'm absolutely doing
I think if I was DJing anywhere else except for a sex club, that is a spot on the nose baller request. That is fire. What? September? Yes. And I'm bigging you up on the mic. In the sex club? Nah, I'm not doing that. It's just... Also, let's just say, I don't know, you're in the middle of getting some action. September comes on.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Again,
I can't go from like...
You don't know if that might be the thing that does... could be the unlock key.
I can't go from Madonna's Justify My Love to September. Like,
well, no,
vibe,
you can't go from that song to that song, but you're a great DJ. You can work it in.
It's true. It's true.
You just find a way.
Yeah. I worked in some song last night that I got a request for. To answer your question, Jess. It was a song featuring Nelly called Lil Bit. And it was like, I don't want to say it was a country. It might be like a country group. It's but Lil Bit.
Song by Florida Georgia Line and Nelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got right. Mind you, so I'm at like 123 BPM.
2021.
I'm at like 123 BPM, and I'm at
this is like his latest song. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've never heard this.
Never heard of it.
So there's a man and woman sitting right in front of the DJ booth. So I'll explain the room. DJ booth, bar to the right of me. There's seats in front of the booth. Then there's an open dance floor, and then in the dance floor is a cage, and then there's a stripper pole. And then there's a smaller stage with another stripper pole on it. And then there's couches. And then you go upstairs. But before you go upstairs, to the right of the room are 3 voyeur rooms. All glass. You can just see in there. People can, do whatever they wish. Mm-hmm. So you can literally be on the dance floor just chilling, watching people, get it popping. All right. So they're sitting right in front of me. And the woman looks over, and because I'm not anxious to take requests, I do often ignore the first and second case. And I may be giving away DJ secrets.
Yeah, you're literally too much.
It's like eye contact with the DJ, and I'm like, I'm so busy DJing. Yeah. DJing super hard. Turns. I can't see any. Yeah, you start to turn every knob possible. I'm really focused on this screen. I gotta
building up there.
Yeah, I gotta find the song. What am I gonna play next? And also, I'm having a conversation with my new best friend about MCU movies.
Well, yeah, so, that is way more important.
Way more than whatever she's gonna ask me for it. So she's like, "It's his birthday," and I'm like, "Oh, cool." Yeah, so people were freaking out about Eternals. That shit was banging, right? Like, I'm just, what do you want me to do about that? I don't. Where does she think we are?
Did she ask you to play Stevie Wonder's "Happy Birthday"?
She did not.
Like that is the song not to play in a sex club.
You'd be right.
If we were ever going to easily identify one, that's one. Yeah,
not doing that shit. Not doing it. You're not. Listen, they love me there. Staff, management love me in there. I'm not jeopardizing my. I want to say I'm not jeopardizing my legacy, my reputation, but there is a put me at risk. There is a put me at risk a couple weeks ago.
Go on.
So anyways, we'll circle back around to that.
Okay.
So she keeps like looking back, and she was like, "So are you not going to give him a birthday shout out?" And I'm like, "Oh no, we don't do that here." I'm like, no. People are here to have sex. I'm not going to hop on the mic and be like, "And happy birthday to..." What are we doing? Woman, do you know where you are?
I feel like maybe she did.
Maybe. So I was like, "Oh no, we don't do that. Is there a song that you want to hear?" And then she's like, "Oh, the Nelly song." And he's like, no, like that doesn't fit what's going on. That doesn't fit the vibe. Da, da, da. He's like, it'll totally. She's like, no, we don't have to do it. And she's insisting.
Oh no.
And I'm like, what's the song? Like, I'll see if it works. I don't guarantee anything ever.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see what it sounds like. Cool. Yeah, see if it works. Download it, start listening to it, see where the BPMs are. And I'm like, this could actually work. This could actually work. Threw it on. People were already dancing. I want to be clear. People were already dancing.
I'm so worried right now.
I throw it on, and some of them like, turn up a little bit more. And he turns to me and says, see, I got the people dancing. And I was like, this is why you don't take fucking requests. You're going to take credit for that?
Wait, this is the same guy who said...
The same fucking guy that said, don't play it.
It's going to change the entire vibe.
I got the people dancing. That's something Carmen would say to me in jest. He was serious. And I'm like, bro, you weren't in the booth. You have no background vocals on this shit. You have no contribution to this song. You didn't get anyone dancing. First off. Secondly, they were already dancing. Great, they're dancing to your favorite song. Cool.
Well,
we're not co-DJing.
I want you to think of it more as him taking don't
what? Okay.
Him taking credit for his birthday. You know what I mean? Like so it being like less I picked the right song to make the people get going, but like, oh, look what my birthday did.
My birthday gets it popping.
Yeah.
Cool.
In the chat, Jess added, good teachable lesson for the kids at DJ camp.
Absolutely.
Also, Carmen said, I will be texting with all of my questions to both of you one day. I don't want to clog up this chat.
So, interestingly enough, one of the kids had turned into a teachable moment. So I asked the kids, go to the whiteboard, write down the song. We're going to pull the song up and we're going to go over the song together and discuss the song structure. You're going to point out the intro, the verses, the bridge, the hook, the outro. So that's the exercise we do with all the songs. So this one kid, Juan, who was kind of like not really focused the entire time, but then like there was times where they'd lock in and boo, be on it.
Okay.
And he wrote the name of a song. It was in Spanish, but it looked familiar. But I was like, I had problems searching it. So then I forgot how we ended up getting to the actual name of the song. And it was Miente. And I'm like, oh, dude, I have like 4 or 5 versions of this.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, yeah, everyone pay attention. This will happen to you as a DJ. People are going to come to the booth and try to hum a song to you.
Yes.
Or they're going to sing the song
the one.
and have the wrong lyrics or have the wrong title and not know who the artist is. I said, here it is. I've had this song and I've been searching the internet for it, trying to figure this out. So yeah. Last night was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. No more questions about the sex club? You guys good on that? Did I get to all the answers?
Yeah, I will say that Carmen also added that Fits in the Tantrums are back. So
like on tour? What's she talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe she was saying that about putting that in the sex club. But there is also the record behind me, so it could be that.
Oh.
But it never went anywhere. So
it's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Carmen, I'm too confused. I don't know what you mean.
God. The backseat drivers of the DJ world. Yes, Michelle.
Bruh.
Indeed. Yes.
Michelle said, now I'm jealous of DJ Camp. Let's analyze some song structure.
We're working on some adult classes. We are definitely working on some adult classes. Last time we tried to offer them, I don't know, like we had one adult class and then we tried to re-up and it was like scheduling wise, it was weird for people. But yeah, I'm trying to get some adult classes back popping. But yeah, man, it was.
I just feel like if I do get the DJ classes, I will no longer do anything else.
It's true.
Like I will only DJ, and I will also like not be getting booked, you know?
Yeah.
But I'll just be like,
no, you'll probably get booked.
I'm a DJ, guys, and so I'm just working on my craft, and I'm gonna be asking for donations or something to be able to get all the equipment I want or need, and then I'll never do anything else.
No one's gonna go for that crap. They're gonna like use ambush and stuff.
Oh, why would I do that?
This is ambush. Have all the equipment. Every time we see him, he's got all types of equipment.
Yeah, I mean, you have your own DJ equipment.
It's true.
Don't DJs have their own equipment?
Yeah.
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 You might use like a venue's something or the other, but you are bringing your certain things.
That's true. But we share. The girls share the crap.
Yeah,
You want your own. I get it.
I mean, it's now my new profession.
She's
I'm saying if
liberated woman here, guys.
Yeah.
Stand on her own too.
Must I remind you, I'm an only child. All the things I want should be mine. The things that are for me should be mine. The things that are for you should be yours.
I'm not mad at that.
And sure, sharing those things occasionally.
Oh, I'm stingy. I'm not stingy.
Yes, he is. I'm sorry.
My word.
What happened?
So maybe you're talking about maybe it's someone else that you guys both know.
It's definitely someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened there.
My word. Lakeitha said, what's your DJ name going to be?
I got to work on it. I haven't taken a class yet. I don't know any of this stuff. I just know that I'm going to only do that at that point.
Lakeitha, she's lying. She already told me what her DJ name is. DJ name? Spice 2.
Okay, first of all, I will flip this fucking table over. Where did you even get that from?
From memory. From recent memory.
From Lies and Fabrications?
Don't make surprise faces. Lakeitha's here. Don't lie. Okay? Come on. Keep it together. Spice 2. DJ Spice 2. Did you want... Quick question. Are you going to just go Spice 2 or DJ Spice 2?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Interesting.
I don't know her.
So we're still keeping it a secret.
Still don't know.
We haven't started the rollout yet, is what you're saying. I'll wait for it on Joe Budden podcast.
You should.
Okay.
It'll be a Patreon exclusive.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Spice 2 is wild.
Oh my gosh.
That might be the reason I'm not a DJ, is I don't have a good DJ name.
So
I don't know.
I don't know. Your music selection is really good. It's part of the reason why we're even a couple, to be quite honest. Like, see? Spice 2 on the 2s. This is what I'm talking about. Lakeitha be on it, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta, accept it.
No, sometimes you don't.
what if this is one of those times that you're missing out?
It in the moment doesn't feel like one of those times.
Okay.
And I'm not scared to say if I regret something later. In this moment, it's a hard no.
Okay.
And things change.
Spice Teasy. Spice Tweezy. Spice Twizzle.
You're gonna keep going.
You're
making it hard to be a united friend.
I'm trying to workshop it. This is called workshopping. That's all. Spice dose.
Making it hard.
I do want to make sure we get to the Clipse rollout.
How to stay unified in this moment.
Thank you. I do want to make sure we get to the Clipse rollout, but I did kind of like dangle a little something earlier with the whole RZA trying to mess up my legacy.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Take it back to the Easter egg.
He didn't purposely try to ruin my legacy. I want to be clear. As a Woo affiliate, I don't want to put any salt in the water. Right? So did a set. Was it last week? The week before last, because I was sick last week. So week before last, Wu-Tang's in town for their final tour. Homie of mine, as a matter of fact, Elias also went to the show. So good. I'm glad you mentioned that. Elias went to the show and he was like, no, I do think I'm with you. I do think it's their final tour.
Yeah.
Because some of the members do not have much left in the tank. And and this was a shorter show.
Yeah.
Much shorter show than when they toured with Nas. So it was just like, okay, yeah. By the time you guys are done with this, yeah, that's it. That's it. I think, some of them might go on some speaking engagements, but that'll be that. So that was last Tuesday was the concert. Wednesday, RZA did a screening for a film he just gained ownership of, Mystery of Chess Boxing, and they had that screening at Hollywood Theater.
Mm-hmm.
And I was booked to spin the opening set at Hollywood Theater and then opening DJ set at the Chinese Garden. So I was going to spend an hour at each spot, and he would come on afterwards at the Chinese Garden, and he would spend the rest of the night. 2-hour party, so second hour. So here we are at Hollywood Theater, and the organizer, Dan, comes over to me. He's like, okay, so change your plans. The RZA has decided, wait, let me insert this quick.
I'm sorry, I just saw Selector Spice in the chat, and I'm not going to make it.
It's good stuff in here. It's good stuff in here. But add the 2, always.
Okay.
Selector Spice, dose. So leading up to this, we've been talking to his assistant, trying to make sure we had the DJ controller he wants to use and things like that. And then we're talking back and forth just to make sure, does he need a laptop stand? Is he going to bring, another MIDI device, another controller? Like, trying to make sure he has everything that he needs. And his assistant was like, I'm not sure exactly, so just bring everything. And I was like, okay, well, I already left the house. I brought everything because the last thing I want to do is be unprepared in a situation like this. So then we're at the screening, and Dan comes over and he was like, change your plans. The RZA has decided that he doesn't want to DJ. He just wants to interact with the crowd. So instead of you just spending that first hour, you're going to spend the whole night, and he's going to call songs out to you that he wants you to play.
So a night of requests.
That's definitely a way to put it.
All requests.
Yeah. 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 An hour of requests from the RZA.
I mean,
if you're going to take requests,
yeah,
let it be from the Abbott. So if there's anyone else out there that's a DJ that's either hearing this at some point, they're going to have the same panic that Brianna had when I told her.
I also
she was like,
panic.
Oh, what?
That's absolute. Sorry, I don't want to jump on the story because
get in there.
I will just say, when you said, I was like, no, you're not bringing your laptop out, but you're going to call songs out to me that you assume I have.
Bruh.
Then that's,
bruh.
You're going to have to give me your laptop, or
that'd be great.
Cause what?
I was like, okay, so
I was shook for you.
This is the audible the universe has thrown me, and I hope it all goes well. This man has been producing records for as long as I've been listening to him. His knowledge of samples, it's like, what? All right, cool. Get there, spend the first hour. He comes out for the second hour, and he tells me to bring the music down so we can interact with the crowd. And he says, you know what? We're on the West Coast. Let's start with some West Coast. Man, throw on some Too Short. So I threw on, blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Right there in the Chinese Garden. Going hard.
That's
System's crazy.
That's
System's
crazy.
going crazy. He asked for some MC8 after that. Then he asked for some Kendrick.
Hilarious.
Then he asked for some Kendrick. And then he was like, all right, so after this song, go right into They're Not Like Us. Not Like Us. I was like, all right, bet. So this is what's going on. He's on the mic. I'm spinning. He's leaning over. And he's like, hey, do-do-do-do-do. So the rest of the night, we're going back and forth. He's not giving me every single song. I'll figure out something to follow up. He might mention a genre. And then, all right, give me a couple of Afrobeat joints. Da-da-da. So that's what the night was. We were basically
I love that
co-DJing, which was a little bit easier for me to handle, for sure, than what I thought it was going to be.
I mean, it's still exactly what you thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I like the way that you were able to like ease yourself or self-soothe enough to.
Yeah.
But like, it's still the same. Hey, play this song immediately too, because
had play it next. That's not how requests work.
That's not how requests work.
If someone makes a request,
I'm working it in if you working it, right?
If it's honored,
like not immediate.
I'm working it in. And that's me. I don't know how a lot of the other DJs are, but if you request a song for me and I actually like want to play the song, I'm not playing it immediately. You're going to wait a little while to hear it. I can't immediately play that song.
What, I don't want to get too far off track, but was it you that sent the video of the DJ basically embarrassing a girl for making a request? I can't remember.
It was me that
It was
sent you
you?
that. You know why? Because that was one of my mentors, big bro, Rich Medina. Yeah, it's a classic video. You can search it anywhere. Woman comes up requesting a song. Rich takes his headphones off, stops the music, hands the headphones to her, and is like,
get to work.
What did you want to play? Mind you, Rich doesn't play. Everybody was dancing. It was cracking. That's what Rich does. So now,
that's funny. The angle, I didn't know that was Rich.
Yeah. So now the
It didn't even sound like his voice.
The entire party stops, and they're looking at this woman. What are you?
And she's standing there with her drink and embarrassed face, like, "Oh wait, what? No, I'm not here to perform. What?
Crazy.
And
hey, Joy.
Hi, Joy. The lesson there was like,
let me work, bro.
Definitely let me work. Yeah. But also that this is in fact a profession. Yeah. And that like you don't just, this isn't a jukebox.
Yeah.
So
you paid to get in. I got paid to be here. Chill out.
Hello.
Just chill out. We're just chill out. We're on opposite sides of the experience.
I don't ever want to be the person that gets embarrassed in that way. But I also was like, nah, I could see this being worth it to do. You know what I mean? As a response to, I'm over here killing it right now, and everybody is enjoying.
Right.
And you're like, hi, play this, play this, play this, play this, play this.
Right.
I'm.
Yeah. So with the RZA, it was great. He started singing. He was like, oh, play and start singing the hook for Gold Digger. And I'm like, oh. Because all of you fiancés, y'all know I don't play Kanye. I stopped playing Kanye a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't do it. Man, and now man's a full Nazi. I'm not playing his records. Like, y'all can listen to that in the car or whatever. I'm not playing his records. I don't do it. I've gotten rid of records. Like, I've given it vinyl away. I don't. But this is the RZA. And
look how those morals shift.
That's a friend of his, right?
Look how.
And mind you, I was really close to not having Kanye in my laptop. Me and Cliff have been talking about this for, a couple of weeks. Like, just purging. Like, just artists that you don't play, just get them out. Just get them out. And my hesitation has always been like, there's still R. Kelly in my laptop. Because if I'm spinning a private event, like if someone's paying me to spin our wedding reception, and they're like, I want to hear Step in the Name of Love, I'm the help.
Yeah, no, I think that for that, you do that.
Yeah. But fortunately, no one's asked me to play any R. Kelly in a very long time, which is awesome.
I think you also have the
recent happenings.
What?
This is the recent happenings, like with the situation, the credit for that, or what are you gonna say?
No, I have no idea the recent happenings.
Just where he is now. Before he got locked up, it was different where people were still like, it's no big deal. Those girls are fast. We don't really care.
Yeah. I think that those same people still feel that way. I don't think that they changed their feelings about that simply because he went to jail for it. Mm-hmm. Like, I think they're just even more mad. They're stepping in the name of anger at this point. That how dare you lock my favorite abuser up?
Facts. Full facts.
And now I don't remember why I even interrupted to say, oh no, I do. I was going to say that when you're DJing something like a wedding or a,
private event
where you have like a form that says what songs must be played kind of thing. So to me, that's you don't have to have those in your laptop or in your Serato until you need to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how I would treat those things.
I should have like a little external drive that's for all the band music, all my band music.
All the things you don't want to play that you know you're going to get asked to play.
Yeah.
You keep it there.
The R. Kelly.
This all sounds like.
The Drake. The Kanye. The Erykah Badu. The CeeLo. Just throw it all on the band drive.
I mean, there's more.
There's definitely more.
There's a lot more people.
Trey songs. Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So he asked me to play Gold Digger, and I'm like, oh. So I throw it on. It's a jam. Of course, it goes crazy. And I turn to Cliff, and I'm like, look at this man trying to ruin my legacy. He just starts cracking up.
Because now you're on camera.
Bruh.
In 4K. Bruh. In 2025.
There are phones everywhere. He's got a documentary crew with him. So it's all, I'm sitting here like, yo. He follows up and says, oh, play Niggas in Paris. And I'm like, geez.
No.
Bruh.
But.
Bruh. So I throw it on. And I was joined that night, DJ Cliff, Alex, our graphic designer, and the homie Los. Los accompanied me that night as our photographer. Los is usually in the chat. And Los had his
an incredible visual artist.
Incredible. So he had his back to me and was doing something. And I threw on Niggas in Paris. And Los looks over his shoulder. He's like,
shout out to Los. Carlos gotta be like, what
are you doing?
What is going on right now?
I know this is not what you do.
We've talked about this, have we not?
So yeah, and here I am. So I don't again, the party is turned. There are so many cameras right now in our face. So many.
And
all the angles.
Look what you were doing.
Bruh. Got me out here playing band artists. So I forgot that Jay-Z's verse was first because I was in shock and just I'm in a nightmare right now. I'm in heaven and the nightmare at the same time. What are you doing? Is what?
Nothing. Is that a spooky Mormon hell dream?
Yes.
Which is from the Book of Mormon.
The Book of Mormon. I was like, RZA, what are you doing to me? So Jay starts rhyming. And I'm like, oh, right. Jay's verse. So now I'm back into it. Yeah. We're going crazy. Boom, 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 boom. And he tells me
I do ball so hard.
What?
Correct.
Quad neg.
Motherfuckers trying to find me. You know?
Quad neg.
Okay. Brought it right back.
Okay.
Matt, that one's on you.
So so he tells me the next song to play, which I can't remember right now. And I'm like, all right, bet. Okay, cool. This works. And I get out of the song on the hook right before Kanye's verse starts. Bam. Get out of there. Good to go. Great. But yeah. So if you see this anywhere, on the internet, in a documentary, that was a tough moment for me. Very tough moment. I was there with one of my hip hop heroes, having the
time of your life,
time of my career, time of my life.
It was
surrounded by friends,
big things
Aguan, and I was playing an artist I don't really like at all anymore.
So DJ all requests. Yeah, that's how that went down. I just want to say before we go to break, would y'all please do us the favor of liking this video? It is incredibly helpful to the algorithm or the things and the stuffs. And I hate to continue to ask, but I'm going to continue to ask for the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the things, because it matters. Tell a friend that we are doing this right now. Share it. Yeah, share the link. We're live for another hour. We are going to go to break. Yeah. And when we come back, we are going to take a teeny tiny minute because we didn't get to talk about it up front, but we're going to take a teeny tiny moment to talk about the Clipse album that dropped this last week.
Yeah.
And mostly their rollout is what I'm wanting to talk about. And then we will definitely get into news.
Yeah.
And
The Cuomo of it all.
the Cuomo creepiness of it all. Shout out to Zohran Mamdani, who is got everybody shooketh.
Yeah.
And, you know, oops, it's all a grift. We're just going to have to continue to talk about the Joe Rogan sphere that includes Andrew Schulz and any other like haircut and mustache that is like, Nazis that bad? No, bro. Feel like that guy's pretty good at tech or whatever it is that they are able to do. They've at the moment, and so we're gonna, you know, talk about how you can go from base to bamboozled.
Boom. All right. We will see you in 10 minutes after the break.
Hi, Joy. Tell Italy Rose I said hi.
Bam. What up, though? We are back. Welcome back to News of My Fiance. Thank you to everyone that stuck around during the break. And hello to anyone that's just joining us in the second half. Because we do have fam that show up in the second half just to be like, what's good? What's popping? You know, what's going on? What it do? Facebook is really on the hate train right now. Probably because it's this political content and it's left leaning. But I swear, like, nobody is engaging on my Facebook feed. We got Joy and we had Ella on yours, which, I mean, cool. But it's like some weeks yours is popping, some weeks mine is popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just, you know.
Well, I would just, yeah.
Shadow banning happening.
I think that's not necessarily the platform for us, but I do understand the point that put it where it can be seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think that I haven't been active on Facebook in many years. And so I'm always just a little shocked when anybody shows up on anything that I'm doing. Cause I'm like, oh, dang, I am still over there.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
But I'm not active. So people shouldn't be seeing the things on my Facebook just by the way that an algorithm works, you know?
Can't wait for us to get this Instagram unlocked properly. Looking forward to that. That's going to be dope.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean. So, okay.
Yeah. Just, you know, getting the feet up there successfully, consistently.
Oh,
without all the hiccups we were having before.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, talking about this Clipse rollout.
Real quick, I just want to thank everybody for hitting that like button because I see you. Nice. I appreciate you.
Nice.
Yes, Clipse.
Let God sort them out.
Let God sort them out. I said that we would do this quickly. I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of backstory or anything like that, but Pusha T and Malice. Clipse broke up a while ago. And by broke up, I just mean like Malice retired. Yeah. He was like, I'm can't be doing all this rapper business. I'm a man of God and I'm going to do that.
I'm going to fall back, man. Devote my time to the Lord and change my name from Malice to No Malice. And do some rapping over that side. Some Christian rap. How'd
that go? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay. And I don't say that with shade.
Yeah.
I don't know how that went. I don't know if it did went. I don't no clue.
I'm not a big Christian rap consumer.
Yeah, like
even though I've had like really great relationships with extremely good Christian rappers, like dope Christian rappers back in Philly. I just, I want to hear about cocaine. And Christians don't rap about cocaine. You know?
Well,
not the way I like them.
Absolutely disagree with you, but I think your point is understood.
Yeah, I don't want that condemnation. I want that celebration.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bars. Indeed.
It's all entertainment. You know? Come on.
Well,
bricks.
Doing my best not to reduce the Clipse to just coke rap, but definitely I'd say kingpins of the coke rap.
They are ambassadors, man. Them, Ghost and Ray, this is what they do, that cocaine rap. Cocaina.
Yes.
Yeah. Pablo.
Push big weight. So that them breaking up was or him retiring was for me like no.
Yeah. And it was like prime time for them too.
Yeah. Which understanding his demeanor and like Malice's personality more absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
This is a business and a lifestyle that does not fit
no.
The teachings from your deacon father. I get it. And you can see there's a lot of wickedness, as folks will say.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Push has been out here pushing on, like just out here
demolishing top tier rappers.
Yeah, but giving top tier projects.
Yeah, giving Beats the business.
Yeah.
Cameos.
And this album is very much like, I think, a showcase of how amazing Malice is and how amazing they are together.
Facts.
And there's like there's like a proud younger brother vibe about Push right now.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like he's just like beaming. You
happy. I got my big bro back. Yeah.
And their relationship and their dynamic is just really interesting to watch. And
it's extremely unique, right? We're talking about not like this is my brother. This is his actual brother. Where else do we have this at this level? You know what I'm saying? We don't. We just don't.
Also, a lot of people and I didn't realize this, but a lot of folks thought that they were twins.
You're racist.
Oh,
not all black people look alike.
Wow, okay. that's not where I thought you were going. Oh.
It was an opportunity. I had to take it.
It was,
yeah.
Got to take it. They do sound a lot alike.
Oh, sure.
For sure.
Sure.
Especially but they look related to me.
Yeah.
They do not look anything close to like, they could be twins.
No.
Excuse me. What we have gotten to see, because they have done a proper album rollout.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Serious rollout. The amount of interviews, photo shoots, collaboration,
video,
merch,
audio. Like,
wow.
They've done all of it.
They've done every outlet.
They've done all of it.
Yeah.
And that really does give you the opportunity to be reintroduced to people, get better information about them. It's them saying it, and they've been incredibly consistent. So sucks for all of the people that were doing the interviewing, I think, in the way that like I started seeing just like real clickbaity kind of, titles and captions. But it's like, they said already said that in that GQ interview. And what he didn't say was this stuff, salacious stuff that you just put here. Yeah. Anyway, get to see the spin real quick when you don't have that. Oh, he said this on your interview. They're searching.
Yeah.
Anyway, we haven't seen this in a long time because I do, in fact, blame Beyonce for this. I don't know if you do. And by blame, I mean give credit to, no hype coming after me.
I like give credit to.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. I'm just saying I'm not going to use me personally would not use the word blame on her internet. It was it's dangerous.
A misstep.
Okay.
If you will.
I'm
that was immediately cleaned up in real time.
You did. You got on it.
Remember that, Hive, please.
I'm with her.
No, she changed the way that music drops. I mean, she literally changed it. It went from a month of rollout and excitement and billboards and full campaigns to I just dropped an album, a surprise album at midnight. You're welcome. It not only changed the way that people roll music out, it changed the day that we get new music.
Yeah.
From Tuesdays
to Fridays.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a blame. I give credit
It's
to
incredible.
being able to shift two massive parts of
Industry.
that
Yeah.
industry
Yeah.
and massive parts of what it means to put a project out as a musician.
Yeah.
Because I like, it still blows my mind. Literally changed the game
Yeah. Facts.
when that digital dropped.
Facts. Bars.
So anyway, we haven't seen a good rollout since the Beyonce album.
Yeah.
Is that self-titled? Yeah. Whatever
Yeah.
Drunken Love is on.
Yep.
We haven't. That's been a long time.
Yeah.
Like 10
It's
years.
like they're doing interviews on Rap City. What are we doing?
Right.
Yeah. But they
Push
found
was
a way out.
Push was saying like he had asked for reviews. Like, you know, what are they saying about the album? What are the reviewers saying? And someone, you know, whoever on the team was like, yeah, there's only like 2 music critics left. Like, they're not really doing that anymore.
Streamers. They're all streamers.
They don't really do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is such a wild thing to think about, that there aren't just that has changed not just the music industry, but how people take music in.
Yeah.
And how people who make a living or, you know, professionally review music, how that landscape has changed.
Yeah, the culture critic landscape has greatly changed. And if you weren't ready to move with the technology, you kind of just, you know, you
got moved to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you're an old, angry person like Elliot Wilson. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Amazing rollout.
The light-skinned men really are giving light-skinned people hell.
Was that a Drake segue? Wow.
I'm good at this.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my students today, his partner had requested Not Like Us for his song structure breakdown. So he had to go to the board and do different parts of the song. And he was like, man, this is tough for me. I'm a Drake fan.
This
little kid. This little kid. And I put my hand in the shoulder. I was like, hey, it's all right, man. You could be a fan of both. And he was like, yeah, but this is a diss record. It's good.
It is good.
I was like, no, it's a good record. It's a good record. I said, but it's okay. You can be a fan of both. I wanted to say, I am too, but I am no longer. But like
that lawsuit really went from Aubrey to Lawbury. It changes it all, you know?
And now he's taking it a step further.
Oh.
Going overseas and saying that UK rappers are the best rappers, hands down. There isn't a US rapper. There isn't a US based rapper that can rap better than the UK rapper. That's what he's saying now. And I'm going to tell you this. Anybody that associates, any artist that associates themselves with Drake after this point, revoke their citizenship. Get them out of here.
What?
Deport them. Drake's dad, get him out of Memphis. Denaturalize.
Denaturalize?
Get them out of here. What are we doing? Huh? Who are you loyal to? Those Canadians?
Not the soil, obviously.
Yeah. You go up there and go get your free health care. Get out. Get out. That Canuck is stirring up business. Get bad business at that. We don't need it. We don't need it. Drake's on my banned list. Don't play his crap.
Oh, on the banned list.
Get out of here, bro. You're just saying anything. And it's not even like he's done things leading up to this that have already put him like on the list. It's like, I play a lot less of you now. But at this point, you've done so much damage to the industry, to the culture, and now you're just up here flailing.
Yeah.
Like, I am disinterested in anything that you're connected to. I'm good. I'm good on you. Yeah. I unfriend you. I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Ew.
Take that picture off the wall.
Yeah, no, you can't sit at our lunch table and we don't hang with you on the playground. It's weird.
Yeah.
That Drake kid. He's suing people.
Well, this is probably how he became the villain that he is.
Yeah,
but, you know.
probably. Yeah. Yeah,
That UK situation. So that was at Wire Fest or Wireless Fest.
Yeah, I think it was wireless. Mm-hmm.
I have not paid any attention to that, but the headlines from it were not great. Like, I think it was either The Guardian. I don't know. One of them was like on the third night of Drake's, third headline of this fest. It's all desperation or something like that. And I was like,
bad.
yikes.
It looks bad. No, I don't know.
I'm still laughing at what did I miss after you have spent the entire year suing. I feel like you didn't miss anything.
You didn't miss it.
If anything, hello. If anything, maybe some comments in your favor on the internet. You may have missed those, but the ones that you didn't like, you found those. You knew exactly where those were.
Yeah. What you missed is an interview with academics. He's still waiting on that. Yeah.
But he's not. If you ask academics, he's not looking for that.
Of course
he has actually said,
don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm off that. So as far as like weird stuff on the internet while we're on Drake, I came across a post this morning, and I'd never seen this content creator before, but the headline was Gregory Abbott basically I don't want to say co-signing, celebrating the fact that Mexican volunteers that came up to assist with the flood got deported. And there's this video. So he plays the video. And there's Gregory Abbott. He's at like a press conference. There's people around. And he's basically like, I support these Mexican volunteers being deported. Like, like, hey, if you're here illegally, you're here. I don't care what you're doing. If you're here illegally, you're here illegally. I saw somewhere it was a headline that was like, if Jesus was here illegally, I'd support him being deported.
I mean, but he would. That's not a deep fake.
That's true. He would. He would.
Yeah.
So
same Jesus, he's like, hey, gotta have all these laws based on him.
Right. So people are responding in the comments like, oh, he's such a piece of crap. This doesn't surprise us. Da, 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 da. And like I said, the content creator like shared it and then, did some commentary on it. And, so I finally see one comment through the sea of comments. This one person comments is like, if you don't know this is AI, you're in trouble. Here's the thing, though. It does not look like AI at all. It doesn't. It looks like raw news coverage right there at a press conference. So
this is the thing.
Right. I did some more Googling. And sure enough, it's a deep fake. And it looks very, very solid. Looks very real. I know we talked about that movie Mountainhead. I don't know if it was on the Thursday show or the Monday show.
Yeah, it had to be Thursday because I haven't done a Monday.
Yeah,
in 2 times.
Mondays. Who are you?
I don't know. Honestly.
But if you guys haven't seen this show, it's Mountainhead, and it's on HBO Max. It's a movie. I don't know why I said show. It's on HBO Max. Morgan had already watched it when she told me you need to watch this.
Yeah.
So she had fun watching me watch it.
It's one of my favorite things.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's a horror movie. It's a horror movie. And they don't really frame it as such.
They definitely don't.
But it's definitely a horror movie. And it's about
it's also what we're living right now.
Yeah.
So
these 4 tech bros had their little annual get together where they just, take shots at each other and talk about how rich they are and talk about their net, see where everyone is for the year. And, it's just, they have a good time.
Who's the richest?
Yeah.
Who's the poorest? The poorest came in at, I think it was either 500 or 600 million.
Yeah.
That was the
poorest. Yeah.
Yeah. As a net worth. And then the rest of them were all billionaires. And And so he was just trying to crack that bee.
You couldn't
Crack that bee nut.
That's what he called it, the bee nut.
You gotta crack that bee nut.
So one of the dudes basically was like Mark Zuckerberg. He ran a platform like Facebook, and he had just recently did a rollout of an update to the platform, which allowed users to create their own deepfakes and their own AI generated videos. The direct result of that was real world consequences where you had people faking police interactions, faking raids, faking assaults from one country to the next, bombings. And there were real world reactions and consequences to these fake videos. And it was wild. Things escalated so quick, both in the world and also in that house.
Yeah.
Man, it got out of control.
I appreciate you not giving away too much in the way that, you know, what the consequences were.
Yeah. It's a horror. I don't want to spoil it.
I find, so you said he's like Mark Zuckerberg, and I way more looked at that entire thing as Twitter. Like that and the dude maybe is an amalgamation of all of those social media owners or something, but like the carelessness and callousness that it was just like,
it'll work itself.
I mean, heads don't explode like that, so like that's obviously not real.
Obviously, people can tell that something,
you know,
head would actually explode. Yeah.
The interesting thing is that this particular, or interesting, the way that it links directly to the world that we live in for me is that this one person, head of a company, that is responsible for launching the ability for, you know, like one, the platform is allowed to be, you know, completely racist and sexist and homophobic and xenophobic, all the things, right?
Right.
That's allowed because free speech and comedy must be protected at all costs.
Right.
And then you see this, you could change this right now. You could change this right now.
Easily.
And he has an idea of what the fix would be. And it isn't that he would change it right now by like taking away the ability that he just launched.
Right.
So I'm not going to give away, but it really is like there's a person that could change this.
That could fix these things.
That could fix this thing. They're deciding not to, and even worse, they're at the think tank house with the think tank bros who are all, you know, Peter Thiel.
Yeah.
Like it's
trying to figure out how do we capitalize
now,
on this
how do
moment?
we capitalize on this moment? How could we actually make, and is this intruder billionaire actually an enemy of our progress?
Yeah.
Because maybe you can't have a billionaire who cares about other people and the world.
That don't work for us.
Maybe that don't work for me.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Wild.
I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
Steve Carell and Jason Schwartzman
and Rami.
I
can't remember his last name. I love Rami. His show was so good.
And then the other guy, I don't remember his name. It's Rami Youssef and Corey Michael Smith.
He is good.
Yeah, he's the kind of dude that like you did such a great job as a terrible person. I hope I don't think you're a terrible person going into your next movie. You know, like because dang, you were good at that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not sure how we got here.
Was he in
Greg Abbott?
Was he in what was the show on HBO with the billionaire family?
Succession?
Yeah, was he in Succession?
Not. He doesn't look familiar to me from that show at all.
All right, cool.
No.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I make stuff up. But yeah, this deepfake business is so wow. This deepfake business is serious. Like, so again, you want to be very, very cautious about what you're consuming on the internet. Rage bait is all the rage. It's what drives a lot of traffic and keeps people engaged.
And there are so many content creators that are using that to get these clicks. They want to monetize it, direct traffic in whatever way they can to benefit them. So it's wild in the way that you have these people that own the platforms making money.
Right.
And now they're kind of like deputizing content creators to also make the money.
Right.
By creating their own rage bait content. It's just, yeah, man. We're in
couldn't have seen this coming at all. Not even a little bit. Definitely was not, screaming into every cloud about do not let Elon buy Twitter, because that is obviously going to ruin everything. And then it did.
Right. Jess said they made Mountain Head in 6 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rushed it, which is why it's so relevant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes sense though. You really
people commit success.
Okay. Yeah. It very much has that feel. In the like satirizing wealthy lifestyle. Like it's just like, yeah, they know what they're doing.
I love Succession.
I absolutely love that show.
I love Succession.
Just to bring it back real quick,
yeah.
Lily in the chat, Lily said that Drake spent the entire year missing the point.
Fabulous. That's exactly
what he missed.
That's what he missed.
That's
the
what he
effing
missed.
point.
The point.
Oh my goodness.
Well, so you got Abbott.
Yeah.
That's responding to real crises with thoughts and prayers. And then there's the deep fakes that are responding with malicious intent.
Mm-hmm.
And then are they doing anything okay for the people of Texas? Probably not. One thing they're not doing is placing blame where it belongs, as far as them not having enough forewarning because of the National Weather Service system, the storm tracker and all that being defunded. Like, bruh. Yeah. Wait, but so like even local news doesn't have Doppler radar anymore? Nobody saw it coming? This was literally a blind storm?
So it's not so much a blind storm, but it definitely far exceeded the expectations they had. They were predicting...
Oh, it's a Portland snowstorm.
Yeah, they predicted I think it was 2 to 4 inches. And
this is of rain, right?
Yeah,
okay.
And they were saying that the water level rose 30 feet. And had the other systems been in place, the larger federal systems been in place, they would have gotten that data. That gap between inches and feet.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Wouldn't have been as significant. And I think the death tolls at maybe 160 people.
Yikes.
So someone asked Ted Cruz.
Oh, that's definitely who you should call.
Well, do you think, basically asked him, do you think, us having systems in place would have been more helpful? Some of the systems we depended on before. And his immediate response was, what we're not going to do is politicize this moment and try to blame the administration.
That's such an amazing phrase that happens at every moment. It doesn't matter if it's a weather event or a mass shooting event or a police murdered a citizen event. It is, guys, let us not sully this moment with the silly politicizing of it.
Right.
Because don't do that. It's not the time for that. Right now is the time for thoughts and prayers. We will do legislation that has nothing to do with this later.
Right. Thoughts and pray your way out of it. You guys will be all right. Yeah.
So y'all got it.
So now we're going to take a trip over to New York City.
Manhattan.
New York City. There's a lot going on over there.
Yeah, they kind of all intersect a bit, or can. A reminder that the current mayor of New York City
Oh my God.
is one Eric Adams, who is a Black Republican former police officer who ran as a Democrat and won, and then started doing immediately the worst,
All types
How
of.
about we do more stop and frisk? Like, not just do it, but more of it, and like more aggressively. And how about actually, I'm a city that will never be defunded with the police. So let's add 2,000 police to the subway system,
Right.
get them down there. So then, there's 2,000 sworn officers playing, I don't know,
Candy Crush.
or Stardew on their phone, and then maybe writing a couple tickets. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Maybe. For jumping the turnstile, maybe. I don't know.
There are still the people pulling their penises out on the train.
Right.
So not stopping that.
That's just like the things he campaigned on that he's done, right? Then there's all the actual criminality.
Oh, well, yeah, we were going to get to his crimes.
Bruh. I feel like there's so much more of that.
There are more of his own crimes than there are things he's enacted in the city.
The corruption is wild.
The corruption's a lot. He also, much to my confusion, like the juror in the Diddy trial, that they said, wait, you don't even live here.
Right.
He don't live there. He didn't live there. He lived in New Jersey when he was campaigning to be the mayor. They exposed that before it was time to vote, and it was his son's basement apartment that he was in. Like, yeah, me and my wife be up in here, welcome to Cribs.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't live there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he shouldn't have been ranked. And because ranked voting was new to New York, people didn't understand the importance of not ranking certain people. Like the way they did Mamdani now, where there was a coalition of people, was like, rank these 5 people to guarantee that certain people do not get votes.
Right.
He was like 3rd so many times that he won.
Okay.
It was like he wasn't enough people's top choice, but he was enough people's 3rd choice that he got no votes. And it was just like, oh,
you're talking about Adams.
Yeah, Eric Adams.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Mamdani, and I was like, that's not.
Nah,
what
you're like, that is not
heard.
true, Ambush.
What's wrong with the information I got? Yes, for Eric Adams, absolutely. Add to one, ranked choice voting being new, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute pointed campaign to get Adams elected so that the more progressive candidates would not get elected.
Right.
So huge smear campaign against why am I blinking on her name? Maya Wiley.
Yeah.
What did you say? No, because there was other people too. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Maya Wiley, and I'm also thinking of the other race where it was Cynthia Nixon, where they're talking about doing progressive things.
Right.
We are not going to just do more of the same.
Right.
People must be served. We are going to serve those people, and those people were not elected.
At
right?
all.
It goes against what the Democrats want as a national party, and not as the people, but as the DNC or whatever, the national party.
Right.
It's interesting to me to see how Adams did I know that I'm in trouble, right? Like he was indicted, and then Trump was elected, and then it was
the investigation.
Basically completely. Like, oh man, I guess there ain't nothing to see here.
He was
anymore.
indicted. So many people in his administration there was like a laundry list of people. It was about to go down.
It's very much for me like so there's no indictment against Adams, anymore, but all those other people are still indicted. Very much to me, the nothing to see here with this Epstein list. Nothing even freaking happened. Well, isn't Ghislaine Maxwell still in prison?
What's she in prison for? There's no list.
What was she there for?
Be clear,
No traffic happened.
We're not,
Yeah, this is
lobbying
not
for her to get out. But you can't have it both ways.
It can't be that there was the crime and that person did part of the crime and then no more crime outside of that.
I just wish it mattered.
Yeah. Anyway, where I was trying to go is that Adams saw from the jump, I'm incredibly unpopular. I do not have a shot running as the Democratic nominee. So he is running as an incumbent, as an independent now.
Yep.
Andrew Cuomo won former governor, disgraced politician, disgraced even pundit after he just tried to be talking out there. And like, you are just a disgraced man.
Chill out, bro. Have a seat.
From a empire, a dynasty of political force in New York.
Yeah.
He was basically pushed out just years ago.
Yep.
Less than 5 years. Well, maybe like 2019, 2018, something like that.
Yeah, it was during the pandemic. It was right after the pandemic. Because he was doing his tomfoolery during the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember being like, oh, no, you guys like him? What's happening? Why are you guys saying you like him? Why do you want Cuomo around?
You mean like Sam Adams? Is that what you liken it to?
I would, yeah.
In local? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I'd say that. Or Dan Ryan.
Certainly. Certainly.
Yeah. Certainly a Ted.
Mm-hmm.
But Cuomo can't help himself. He was pushed out, told by the city, we do not want you.
Right.
Told by the party, we don't want you. You are a liability. What is all of this stuff about you being a creep with women? Bro took a nap. Like he has not been gone long enough to even pretend to have rehabbed his image or anything. Like there hasn't even been a true campaign of like, to remember me? I'm the Cuomo you love or whatever. Like hasn't even been that. Like there's no branding or strategy happening. What?
Well, he did create his own party. He's running under his own party now.
Well, and we can get right to that. And I hope you share the name of that party. Where I was going is they held the Democratic primary for New York governor.
Yeah.
And there was a very clear, no confusion winner. That winner of the Democratic primary was Zohran Mamdani.
Yeah. Nobody wants you, bro. New York is Cuomophobic.
Well, except for their, I don't know how much of that is true.
You're right. Not enough.
Not enough. It's not enough.
Thanks, Clyburn.
Because Cuomo decided I'm staying in the race. I may have lost the Democratic primary, but watch this. I'm an independent now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand this, and I would love it if somebody could explain to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just like I'm so used to having it, it should be mine? Like, is it just I want that power back? I'm trying to understand how you can so loudly lose and be like, nope, he conceded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I'm gonna diss myself off. More to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody sign me up as a independent then.
Let's give another run.
Is it just a money grab? Is it just a book deal? Is it like, what are we going for? Because what in this haven't you already had or done or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's all the above. And you just in that saying, what in this haven't you already done? He enjoyed it so much. He's like, come on, I got action. It's great. Yeah, I want this political power again.
My man is 67 years old. Retire. Retire.
That's way too young.
It's the retirement age.
It's way too young for a white politician to retire. What? How old's Nancy Pelosi?
102.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got some legs. You know?
Oh, he's a young man.
He's a young man.
How old is
This
Nancy?
is a young man's race.
I think 85.
Yeah. Come on.
God, you've seen a lot.
So yeah, man. Cuomo created the Fight and Deliver Party, aiming to appeal to moderates and independents.
Yeah, we need more of that.
Yeah.
More moderates.
Wary of Mamdani's Democratic Socialist platform. They are really putting the pitchforks out. And
it's called Marxism.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know? So Cuomo framed his return as a comeback story. As my grandfather used to say, when you get knocked down, learn the lesson and pick yourself back up. He said in the campaign video.
Is that what you're taught? If you get knocked down, pick yourself back up?
Well, hell yeah. Come on. He faces stiff competition from Mamdani, embattled incumbent Eric Adams, as you mentioned earlier.
Is he stiff competition?
Mamdani?
No, Adams.
Oh, no.
He's the Black Cuomo.
He's the embattled incumbent. Mamdani was who they categorized as the stiff competition.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. Republican Curtis Sliwa and fellow independent Jim Walden. Analysts expect Cuomo and Adams to compete for centrist and business-aligned voters, some of whom are uneasy with Mamdani's calls for a rent freeze and free citywide bus service. Wow. Once a frontrunner in the Democratic primary with major endorsements and widespread name recognition, Cuomo's campaign stumbled amid low-energy messaging and lingering scandals from his time as governor. Mamdani, by contrast, galvanized progressive support and bested Cuomo by more than 12 percentage points. Like you said, clear message from the people. We don't want you, bro.
We don't want you.
No.
You did not advance.
No. Sorry. Ranked choice voting in the primary also worked against Cuomo, thanks to a grassroots Don't Rank Cuomo campaign. The general election, however, will not use ranked choice voting. Cuomo's campaign is already signaling its main focus will be Mamdani. My opponent, Mr. Mamdani, offers slick slogans, but no real solutions, Cuomo said in his announcement video, ignoring the other contenders. Mamdani's team fired back, saying voters will see through Cuomo's bid to divide the opposition. While Cuomo and Adams trip over themselves to cut backroom deals, Zohran Mamdani is focused on making this city more affordable, a campaign spokesperson said. Still, Cuomo's place on the November ballot isn't locked in. Sources told the New York Times that Cuomo may drop out by early September if internal polling shows he can't win. If that happens, he's expected to pressure Adams and other rivals to coalesce behind a single anti-Mamdani candidate. With Democrats outnumbering the Republicans nearly 6-1 in the city, Mamdani remains the favorite unless moderates can unite behind one viable alternative.
I mean, we have seen this before.
Oh, we definitely have. We definitely have.
All these free-thinking independents, Adams and Cuomo, are already working on plans to coalesce around stopping actual solutions to the city. I mean, the wild thing for me is hearing how someone like Andrew freaking Cuomo can say, oh, those are a bunch of slick slogans, but no solutions. What have you done? How have you helped? Outside of the corruption that you were doing that advanced you and your power and your whatever, allowed you to touch women inappropriately, what have you done? What are the solutions?
Solution, disinterested. Return to normalcy.
Oh.
There it is. Because all the things Mamdani is saying, these are pipe dreams, guys.
Right.
Don't fall for it. He's a snake oil salesman.
Right.
All right. What you want is regular New York prices. And what you expect of New York? The rent's going to keep going up because it's a great city and everyone wants to live here. The demand is high. Yeah. People really don't have the imagination to see through it and like envision a better version of where they are. You know, it's like free buses? Nah, couldn't be. Could be.
It's wild to me that the people that are against that don't ride the bus.
Right.
Like, so what do you care? If you don't know what the fare is, you're not getting on the bus. That's not how you travel to work every day. That's not your commute. Why are you like, no, absolutely not? I do not understand this.
Yeah.
And would it not, once you super rich, you know, like are in the city and you're doing whatever, if you had to get on that bus, you didn't have to worry about how much does this cost, you know? Because I'm thinking if you are getting on the bus and you're super wealthy, you probably just got robbed or something. You don't have the things that you need. And so like, how would you get on the bus? I don't know. It's just weird to me that they care so much about things that weird's the wrong thing. It's malice.
Yeah.
It's disdain for the poor.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, if you're talking about free public transportation, automatically that means more people moving around more frequently. One of the reasons he said he wanted to do it was to help with people that face the barrier of food deserts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's more people shopping. That's more people consuming. It's very, very interesting whenever we have these conversations about, you know, late stage capitalism. And it's like they're rushing to get these last dollars. But if you would accept some of these progressive ideas, there's so much more money in it for you. So much more. Just waiting. Just waiting. But like you said, that malice on top of it, it's just like, ooh, you know, I gotta suppress some people. I'm rich, but I don't feel good because those people are smiling. How can we get these smiles out of here?
It's legit that.
How can we, you know?
So what? They make it to work on time now?
Right.
Oh, absolutely not. Jess said, "We can demand what we deserve" is one of those slick slogans, and I love it.
Yeah.
And he's talking about city-run grocery stores too. Yes.
Right.
So real quick, because I can't get over slick slogans when it's like, you know, Cuomo's putting his name on panties and shit. You know, like,
dude.
Huh?
You? Pipe down.
This is, you know, we saw the potential for class solidarity, for a better understanding as Americans of what we can demand from our government, what government is supposed to do versus how it acts in its own interest, and its interest being imperialism and never about making sure that the, you know, Americans first or whatever we're talking about today.
Lord forbid.
We have solutions, and we have an establishment that absolutely fights tooth and nail to never implement those solutions.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Michelle in the chat said, maybe we get to watch Cuomo and Adams do mutual annihilation competing for those center-right votes. Give me that Squid Game. I want that Squid Game.
Yes.
Second, real quick about the city-run grocery stores. It is really interesting to me that there are so many people who think that this is all pipe dreams and things that could never happen, but then in the same breath they're like, but must be stopped.
Right.
Like
you're going so hard to stop the thing that could never happen.
Like none of these things could ever happen. So what are you so worried about?
Mamdani could just fall on his face.
Right.
Fail, right.
Just let him do that then, I guess, instead of lying about how a city-run grocery store is the same as communism and bread lines. Like, you know that the military, right, exists, and if you are active duty and you live on base, you are likely going to be shopping at the barracks, and you go to the BX. That is a state-run grocery store.
Right.
They love it there.
Yeah. They
it's
do.
cheaper there.
Socialist.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the idea that these are things that are laughable to centrists or moderates, but really what I just call corporate Democrats. Like all you are here for is to enact some corporation's will, their agenda, their thing. You are not for real about serving people in any respect. And that is what most politicians are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, they're avatars for corporations.
Yeah. And so here we have someone who is actually an avatar for the people, a person who has actually seen what can happen and knowing that it's, yes, we deserve it and we should have it, but he is making it seem more attainable than previous times, and especially in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, Bernie did a great job in changing some of the language and so that the word socialism isn't as scary anymore.
Mm-hmm.
However, we see what the move is, and the move is just, Marxism, communism, us.
They're going hard with communism.
Every red scare. It's all the scares, but here you are creating, strategies around how to make this person and their policies seem so far away from reality.
Yep.
And you're offering nothing. You're not saying that's not possible, but this is, and I'm going to get it done. Right. They're not offering anything. They're just like, oh, that crackpot over there wants you to have health care. Like,
don't buy into that.
Don't buy into that because, the insurance companies, what are they going to do? Like, like you're going to, but we know what it looks like when the establishment does coalesce and then solidifies their front against the Democratic Socialist candidate.
Yeah.
So I am still completely terrified because it isn't ranked choice voting for their, and these other people. And Cuomo has incredible name recognition.
Yeah.
Which I wish there were just more reasons to understand that the name recognition, number one, isn't enough, but two, know why you know that name.
Right. What are the reasons you know that name for?
And make it more than his dad and that he did this before. You got to have more than that.
It's Slick Talk. Spoiler. You know his name from Slick Talk.
Pretty much.
Did you hear about are you familiar with VPAC?
Who?
VPAC?
No, is this Vivek rhymes with cake?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes. Look at you. Okay. Vivek has a super PAC.
Well, why not?
Victors, not victims. This is the name of his super PAC. Yeah. There's a new digital billboard in the heart of Times Square. And it's urging New Yorkers to consider packing their bags and heading to Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically to escape what it's calling the radical socialist.
Oh.
Yes.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Just the radical socialist?
Yeah.
Mamdani?
The ad is funded by the conservative political group Vivek Super PAC. Victors, not victims.
Vivek.
Rhymes with cake. And it promotes GOP gubernatorial candidate Vivek Ramaswamy and paints him as a freedom-loving alternative to Mamdani's progressive vision for New York City. Worried about Zoran? Ohio was waiting for you. One of the billboard's two rotating messages reads, alongside a second that shows side-by-side photos of Mamdani and Ramaswamy. The latter message calls Mamdani a radical socialist and touts Ramaswamy as someone protecting freedom. The placement
by telling me to move where I live?
Right. The placement of the week-long Times Square ad cost about $50,000, according to VPAC chief strategist Andy Sarabian. Sarabian told Fox Business that Mamdani's support for democratic socialist ideas, including city-owned grocery stores and student debt cancellation, should worry voters.
Yeah, it should.
New Yorkers who are concerned about being governed by Mamdani's radical socialist policies should know that they have an option. moving to a state that is about to elect a conservative trailblazer
Oh,
committed to liberty
oh.
and prosperity for all.
Well, who isn't for that? Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, and we spoke about it before the show, for anyone that can't see the right, the Republicans and the Democrats are uniting together against this one. We're talking about Republicans and Democrats in different states. We got Vivek over here,
who's running to be the governor of Ohio.
You got Jim Clyburn down here coming from the South,
Jesus,
rallying all the black votes in New York,
Jesus,
and getting the endorsements there. They're joining forces. I don't know what greater indication that you need
that's the person to vote for.
This is pigs flying. This is pigs flying.
Well, it's not.
This is hell freezing over.
Hard disagree. They just did this with Bernie twice in a row.
But that's what I'm saying. It's that alarming of a unification, especially under this current administration. Under this current administration, these two joining forces is like, don't y'all have bigger fish to fry?
I mean,
don't you? Yeah. Like, what? And this is how you want to save New York. You got to make sure Mamdani. No, we just can't have him. We can't have him.
Right.
You cannot have free transportation, and you can't have.
You sure can.
You can't have a rent freeze. Imagine someone going to the battle and be like, you know what? I don't like the idea of it. I need my rent to go up.
Well, here's the tricky thing. The frame that they're doing, and I do mean that from like the red pill manosphere dudes, and we can try and touch on Andrew Schulz and Joe Rogan real quick because we're close to out of time.
Yeah.
But the way that they're framing it is like the people who voted for Mamdani are like actually sort of well-off white people. And that poor and people of color did not vote for him, which is not true.
Right.
But the way that what this frame to be like, oh, those freaking college-educated liberals doing their tears and their blue over who or whatever. Like they're trying to make it as if this is not people-driven, that it is not about marginalized people and making sure that they are supported more. They're trying to literally say, one, all of this stuff is crazy. It won't work. I don't even know why he's saying it. Two, he's crazy and shouldn't be saying these things.
Right.
Three, you're crazy if you believe any of those things. And really, since you, a poor, think that this is going to help you, why didn't you vote for him? Because the only people that voted for him are white people that have white guilt. I mean, that's not a direct quote, but that is what Andrew Schulz is saying right now.
Yeah.
He is absolutely saying this is white people that are well off, that don't need to ride that free bus, you know, that they're doing it because they have white guilt and or whatever, or they, you know, just don't like Cuomo, or they just don't like Eric Adams. Like there's never these are the people voting for this because this is the reason. It's like, who's the group that's going to vote for all these other candidates that are just saying no to that one person when they are not giving any alternatives?
Right.
It is becoming unlivable, right? Like it's too expensive to live. We are at that place of capitalism is literally eating us all. And so things have to happen so that people can still continue to live. If your response to we should have a rent freeze is actually, no, we shouldn't. Free markets, let them decide.
Right.
Do more rent raises, and there's no caps, and there's this, and then every person who can't afford their place that they live now, certainly can't afford it then. You have absolutely zero sort of system set up for houseless people or keeping them housed or getting them housed. So then explosion of houseless people, and that's just that. And I guess, I don't know if in the fever dream, the idea is then you'll be forced to work, then you'll be forced to do whatever, and we won't give you any, support. You'll have no Medicare or Medicaid or,
You just be locked in.
you'll just be locked in. But the fact of the matter is people will just die.
Yeah. Period.
And that part will happen before the other people get jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm very hopeful, but I've also just spent 15 years watching this happen, where maybe it's not that many years, maybe it is, I don't know. Watching not just a candidate, but a candidate who is able to explain things to the populace enough that they're like, wait, we could have that. Oh, yeah, no, we want that. Oh, I never thought that I wasn't a socialist. I didn't know anything about that or whatever. And then you hear people say, like, I think that's just, yes, we should all just have health care. Like, why wouldn't our tax dollars pay for that?
Yeah.
When you really get a better understanding of that, our tax dollars, the most amount of money that we spend is on punishment, basically. It's on incarceration and military. And what are we doing with that military? We're punishing other people in other countries for, I guess, not being American. I don't know. Who already tried to extract all of the natural resources of those lands. I mean, it's absolutely, it bottles the mind.
It does. Yeah. It does bottle the mind. Watching Andrew Schulz and Joe Rogan do this flip, it's like, okay, so because now Schulz is saying, like, Mamdani is saying the things that people want. I don't think I don't agree with everything.
I mean, they couldn't happen.
They couldn't happen, but he's speaking the language. Like, so you're just following trends, okay?
Vibes, bro.
Oh,
it's more than vibes because it's also now he's been duped. Like they're currently, those Manosphere bros are currently on the, hey, I didn't vote for this, did I? Like, that's not what I was voting for. I wanted him to clean up the swamp, not make more swamp. And if you're like, Morgan, why are you using that reference? Because that's what they were saying in his first term.
Period.
So how we have a second term is beyond me.
He said he's getting
but we
DMs.
already did this.
Yeah. He said he's getting DMs. There's people like, this your boy, bro.
Yeah.
This is what you voted for.
This is what you voted for.
And that says something about, like, how is it you're the guy making all the money with all the access on the platform, but now you get to play dumb against your friends?
Oh, man, I didn't even know.
Against your friends,
I'm
just
sorry.
the homies, and they're just like, oh.
I didn't even know he was even talking about any of that stuff. Except for you have a show with millions of people listening to it, and people will say to you, hey, that's not the thing, or that's not what's happening. And every single one of those bros were like, he's going to tell us everything about the Epstein files. He's going to get to the bottom of this, and he's going to get to the bottom of that. Yeah, he's not. He's on it. He's absolutely not.
There was never a chance.
Look who he put in charge. All the people that he put in charge, they're not going to do that. Like, I can't even understand how on today there's still somebody watching that dude's show.
Right.
Or still going to him for information. Like, are you in your fucking mind? And it doesn't matter who I'm talking about. Joe Rogan?
Dan Bongino, any of them.
Oh my God, damn bongos. Fuck that man.
He's like, I'm going to quit. You're not.
Meanwhile,
you're not quitting, bro.
A bunch of people are quitting the DOJ because they keep having to defend different things for Trump. And they're like, undefendable, indefensible. I'm out of here. Anyway, we are way over time. We gotta go. Sorry, Jess. Kept you here too long.
Oh, my goodness.
And Bree will be home very soon to be with you. Our date.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
We did it.
We did.
We're back.
We are back.
We're here.
We're back.
We'll be back again next week. Hopefully, knock on the wood.
Yeah.
You know? That's another News with My Fiance. Monday night, Raw Live, in person, live Raw, in the books. Thank you for spending this quality time with us.
This episode was made possible. I was like, sponsible is not a word. No, but this episode was made possible by our in-studio crew, Jess, and our remote crew, Kyle of Residual Audio, Rossum, and Michelle. Shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, for providing this dope space each and every week. The climate is controlled. Know it.
It's real nice over here.
Know it.
Yeah.
And of course, big thanks to you all for watching, staying engaged with us. Anyone listening on the podcast side of things, like, we really, really appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. And stay engaged with us all week. Follow us on Instagram at News with My Fiance. Follow Ambush at ScamBeezy. Follow me at Portland Morgan. Become a member. Sock it to our pockets over at patreon.com/News with My Fiance.
Faux show. And head on over to the website. Hit the merch store. It is up. To see some things in there you like. Holler. If you see some things in there you would like to see, holler again.
Yeah.
Let us know because we can get those designs up.
Yeah. Oh, is it me? Oh, yep. Gonna get there. Shout out to all of our supporting patrons. Casey, Share Bear,
Ella,
Jay,
Katie,
Kyle,
Michelle,
Olivia,
Ross,
and P-Town.
And our ever-growing stable of our free 99 fiancés.
Yes.
Thank you for all your support and encouragement and staying engaged with us. But you know what it is, man. Don't let the individuals distract you from the systems. Poverty is a policy choice. People over profits. Power to the people. No one is free until we're all free. No war but class war. Go hard on systems and not people. And we will see you Thursday morning on X-Ray FM.
You will hear us.
7:30 to 9:06. Right before Tom Hartman.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Boom.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. And you can catch this show streaming live on YouTube every Monday night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And our podcast episodes are available everywhere you listen to podcasts except Spotify.